Hello everyone, today I'm going to be testing the BACtrack Keychain Alcohol Detector. This product we get a lot of questions about over here, and it's always a question of whether, how accurate are these things, is it worth the money. This device's history, I guess, is right now it's being sold by BACtrack or KHN Solutions. This was purchased from Costco. I think they're around $10. Which gets a lot of people interested, whether, hey, you know, how good of a breathalyzer can I get for $10? The answer is generally not a very good one. You're getting more of a toy. But for $10, a lot of people, they just don't even think twice. The device itself is fairly simple. We've seen it, but as you can see, getting this battery door open is very difficult, nearly impossible. It uses one AAA battery. It's a good thing they provide. This device, it doesn't require the mouthpiece because it does have one built in, which is a neat little feature, which is kind of unique to this product, but we're starting to see it in a couple newer devices. But if you're testing yourself, you can go ahead and use this. If you're testing other people, it is always recommended to use these mouthpieces. They are disposable. You don't want to reuse them if you're testing a new person. We'll just go ahead and put this on. Slips right over. Now, a lot of people, they will test the breathalyzer. You'll see them on YouTube, or your friends, when they have one, they'll go take a quick shot of some alcohol and immediately blow into these devices. That is not recommended. For one, you will most likely damage your breathalyzer. These are all breathalyzers, very delicate instruments. That's not what we're going to do today. What we're going to do is we're going to bring out one of our test equipment here. Now this is a solution of alcohol that has been calibrated to about 0.1% BAC. It's a little bit above the legal limit. So we have this device here. We'll just remove these mouthpieces and we'll connect our device. We'll just get rid of that mouthpiece. Connect our device to the BACtrack. We're going to blow through this tube. It's going to go through the solution and come out this way, and we're expecting results around 0.1, and we'll find out what happens. So let's turn this on. Alright, so we're looking at 0.12, which is not bad. We're going to go ahead and test this solution to some of our more higher end models. What we have is the CA2010. This is another semiconductor style breathalyzer, and this device is DOT approved. It's meant to give a pretty accurate reading. It's a professional level breathalyzer. It's used by clinics, prosumers, people who really want a great device without really breaking the bank. These typically they run for $129.95 online. So to give you an idea, from a $10 to a $130 breathalyzer. .12, so that's pretty good. These two devices are pretty much reading the same thing. This device will warn you, saying, hey, you have a ton of alcohol in your system. You might want to wait a couple hours and let it out of your system. And then the last device we're going to test is a fuel cell model. These are the gold standard for alcohol testing. They use the same type of sensor that a lot of larger law enforcement agencies will use. We're just going to let the device count down, and then we're going to go blow through it. A fuel cell sensor uses a different technology than these two devices. It uses an electrochemical response, a reaction. Let me go ahead and blow through this. So we're getting a 0.11. So both these devices, they read high. This is what we're looking at. We're looking at a 0.01% margin of error. This solution's a 0.1%. So we're going to go ahead and try this again and just make sure. Because one of the biggest complaints we had with this device is it'll read a couple times, then it won't read again. So we'll just go ahead and let it count down. Okay, now it's the device is reading a 0.14, so it looks like one of the main problems is that the sensor is not able to warm up long enough. It's not able to burn off any contaminants from a previous test. The sensor is becoming oversaturated. So we'll go ahead and we'll keep testing these devices one more round just to make sure that... Okay, we're going to go ahead and just do another test with the fuel cell model. We're just going to keep going through these devices and see how the accuracy maintains. .106, so it's getting a little closer to our 0.1 target. So now we'll go ahead and test out the BACtrack one more time. And a 0.15. The device is definitely not accurate. It's a typical margin of error for a semiconductor breathalyzer, a professional grade breathalyzer, is a 0.01% plus or minus. So if it was reading if you're expecting 0.1 and you get 0.1, you may see 0.11 or 0.09% BAC. But when you're seeing a 0.15, I guess the only good takeaway is that it's reading very, very high. And the biggest problem is now you're thinking all breathalyzers are bad products. There's no such thing as a good breathalyzer. You even maybe doubt the police grade breathalyzers, the law enforcement grade breathalyzers. And that's just not the case. What you're getting is a novelty product. It's good maybe 1-2 times, but you'll see that over time that this device will get more and more inaccurate. In addition, even on the packaging itself, it says that this tester is only good for about 100 tests, which is a very low amount of tests that you can perform on a breathalyzer, on a professional grade breathalyzer. And there you go. That is a demonstration of the BACtrack Keychain Breathalyzer in comparison to some fuel cell testers and some semiconductor testers. Hope this has been informative for you, and you can visit us at www.safety-devices.com, and feel free to give us a call. I might even answer the phone, and hope to answer any questions you have.